So let's try to expand the definition of the tryhard to my new proposed definition. And there are 4 facets or tenets of this, or subcategories. Number 1, the tryhard wants to win the game every single time, no matter what. There is no compromise to this. There is no, that was a good game. There is no, I would rather complete a challenge. There is no, I would want to personally challenge myself. I would want to self-handicap. And the fun in the game is solely from winning. For this particular definition of tryhard, the fun is not that I played a good game, that I had fun, that I was challenged with people of equal or greater skill. It was just that I won, that I'm the person that won and you lost. This is a common thing for Americans. We're very, I'm right and you're wrong, I won and you lost. But it's also a very difficult problem for the upcoming generations, because we call this the entitlement generation. The games get easier, so you win. I mean, the campaigns on video games aren't necessarily challenging anymore, as they just kind of walk you through a story and you have to do some things to kind of experience this. And I really don't like that, because it makes people very self-entitled. They should always win, and the winning is the fun part and not the challenge. And that's the bad thing. They don't appreciate the challenge of playing against somebody. It's only about winning. And the means are more important than anything else in the desire to win. If the lobby is unfair, if the team is unbalanced, either with disproportionate number of players or disproportionate skill, that doesn't matter. That just means that they win and get the quick gratification. Using cheap, annoying weapons or tactics, also the same thing tying into the win. They want that win, they want that gratification, no matter how many tactical insertions or the TDW or RPGs or whatnot that has to be done. They want to win at any cost, even at the cost of being very annoying or looked down upon by the rest of the community. Those two tie very closely together, number 1 and 2. They all have to do with how much the person wants to win, rather than how fun the game is. And number 3 is that the actions in the game are very mechanical, no mercy, robot-like. I played with people a lot like this more in Halo than I did in Black Ops, but these Halo people would add absolutely perfect grenades, like little bouncing balls that would hit the ground and bounce up in your face and blow up. And they do the same thing here in Black Ops. You have people that never ever miss. You have people that always throw perfect grenades. They're just so focused and driven. They never do anything that I would say would be considered a challenge or something that would be more fun. It's more like if you programmed a higher level Call of Duty playing robot, or I guess like the bots in offline mode, that would be them. And it's not fun to play against this, because they're actually a little bit predictable, to tell you the truth. And most importantly, this is what bothers me the most about tryhards, because those other things, I view them negatively, people that appreciate the win instead of the challenge, but there are other people that would appreciate the win and not the challenge, and that's kind of moral relativism, and I can't really apply that to gaming because it's not too important of a deal. But the thing that's most important to me is that the vast majority of people that I would classify as tryhards in playing against or online, and this is what really makes a tryhard for me, is that they're very poor winners. If you win against this team, there's no good game that comes afterwards. There's no, that's fun, let's party up. It's, you suck, I'm awesome. I'm MLG, you're not. I'm really cool, and you're not. They're also very poor losers. They're even worse losers than they are winners. If you're beating a team of tryhards, typically because they don't appreciate anything else other than winning, they're just going to quit the game and leave. And I've talked about this on and on and on for days in the Never Rage Quit series, and I've actually linked the Never Rage Quit video down there to kind of explain this a little bit more. But if somebody cannot appreciate the loss, if they cannot appreciate the challenge of struggling against an equal opponent and all they want is winning, then they're going to be very, very sore losers. And playing against sore losers online is never funny. I never rage quit, believe it or not. I don't rage quit out of games, and I think it's a very poor class that other people do rage quit out of games. And I believe that these 3 things are what makes a tryhard. Probably 1, 2, and 4 tie together more than number 3, but number 3 is just the easy way to identify them. Again, it's they want to win no matter what. It's not the challenge or the fun that matters. They want to win it, and most importantly, they're poor winners and worse losers. It's just not fun to play against this type of person. And instead of calling me any manner of insults, they're like, hey man, you want to put that on YouTube? That was a really good game. And I think that was really cool, and I told them, yeah, that actually was a good game, and I am going to put it on YouTube, and you will see yourself in a day or 2 on there. And I think that's what separates people that try hard to win and have fun, and people that try hard to win for like the instant gratification of winning is the attitude. It's all about the attitude. Have a good attitude. Try hard to win. You know, challenge yourself, stretch yourself, enjoy it. But if that doesn't happen, you don't have to be a sourpuss about it. You can just chillax and play again.